Do you know the secret to a happy home in these modern times?
It's a housewife who's in control of the finances.
While the men do the hard work of making money.
Or the women might do the hard work of making money.
Women don't have jobs.
Tumblr warned me about misogynistic places like this!
Is this guy for real?
Modernizing car insurance.
That's enough out of you.
Where is your husband?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1! We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zooming through the sky, little Einstein. Climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find, little Einstein.
You're beautiful and you deserve the best. And she told me I was too nice. I couldn't believe it. It wouldn't work because I was too nice. That was the ultimate stab in the back.
Stop giving these bitches all the attention. So you need to start checking these bitches. We gotta start saying fuck these bitches, man. If you fucking with a cool female, that's all good. But if you fucking with a bitch, you need to break her ass and shake her ass. Break her ass and shake her ass.
Everything is sexist, everything is racist, everything is homophobic, and you have to point it all out.
The fuck you think you talking to? Sit your little ass down.
Today we're going to talk about women's issues because, well, it's very important in America. I'm just fucking kidding.
Please, it is not anti-woman just to talk about women, okay? And we're going to do it now. Because when I say this is a feminized country, first of all, understand that I get it, that there are millions and millions of women who are steely-eyed realists and millions of men who are anything but.
If there were women on the panel, they would, ask any woman if she would choose her car over her children, and she'd take the kids any day, whereas I would question a lot of men out there, quite frankly.
Tracy, I can't believe what I just heard you say. There's a reason that women live longer, Mark. Let me tell you. It is because we are stronger and we are happier at the end of the day than most men, and that is factual, and you know it.
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
However, for lack of a better term, I would say that the feminine values are now the values of America. Sensitivity is more important than truth.
In other words, viewing media that frames women as objects or sexual playthings profoundly impacts how real-life women are perceived and treated in the world around us.
Feelings are more important than facts.
You know that less than 10% of rapes are actually reported.
So how do you know 10% of rapes are reported if the others aren't?
Because those people call the women's centers, they ask for help, they seek medical attention.
So they are reported.
Commitment is more important than individuality.
Male sexuality is active, that they're visual creatures, and that the objectification of women in their life, using women for sex, is both normal and praiseworthy. Let's change it. First step, gotta be aware of it. Then cue the micro changes. This is pretty simple to do, actually. Stop evaluating women on how they look.
Kill yourself. Die. Today. Death to you, bitch.
Feminism has become an epidemic on the internet. It's a threat to free speech and logic. So we're here to fight that.
Rape culture that we need to really deal with. Sexual assaults are at epidemic levels across the country.
There's a rape culture. Fuck her right in the pussy.
So now I want to talk about some situations where consent cannot happen, even with a verbal yes.
You're going to take the bag off.
No, I'm not.
You're going to take the bag off.
No, I'm not. Hey! You're raping me. This is rape. This is rape. This is rape.
Sometimes people get drunk. You may have learned this about the world. When it comes to sex, a little bit of alcohol isn't a big deal. But if they're too drunk to drive, they're too drunk to give consent, period.
All of the traditional imbalances between men and women have flipped, and very recently.
No, that's
and when
incorrect,
young
because
men,
when you go
may I be allowed to
further in the
finish?
business,
Sorry,
that is
I'm talking
not
about men, darling.
And you called him a darling?
Darling?
Incredibly rude, and now you think it's funny.
And we do not have a rape culture. The idea of a rape culture means everything in society is reinforcing it and making it seem as though it's, it's a legitimate thing to do. Of course that's not true.
The best recent example of the media mob feeding hysteria is this Rolling Stone article, which said at the University of Virginia, men routinely assault women.
I would never let a woman kick my ass. If she tried anything, I'd be like, hey, you get your bitch ass back in the kitchen and make me some pie.
The article got lots of attention, but then what?
It was an absurd story, and the author the Rolling Stone author, it's not that she made it up, but she believed a young woman who was telling a tale. It turned out to be a hoax.
She wanted to believe.
The hysteria around campus assault, the false information, the misinformation has been building for so long that we've reached a point where people are willing to believe anything.
Everything is sexist, everything is racist, everything is homophobic, and you have to point it all out.
I'm listening to what you're saying, but I only hear what I want to.
That's just called being a woman.
And that story was so implausible from the beginning. Any sensible person would have to doubt the way the story was told, and she didn't even get real, genuine corroboration. She didn't really check her facts. And but for several days, people in the media just believed it and publicized it and anguished over it.
It spread. And last year, the president added to the hysteria about a supposed culture of rape on campus.
It is estimated that 1 in 5 women on college campuses has been sexually assaulted during their time there. 1 in 5.
And by the way, the male impetus to spread our seed is why we are a successful species. That is why we're sitting here right now. But do we get thanks for it? No, we get impeached.
1 in 5. We hear that a lot, but how believable can it be?
One of the greatest pillars of feminism, their #1 argument, is that women don't make as much as men do.
But the big picture here is women do earn less in America because they choose to. They would rather go to their daughter's piano recital than stay all night at work working on a proposal. What? So they end up earning less. They're less ambitious. And I think this is sort of God's way. This is nature's way of saying women should be at home with the kids. They're happier there.
I hope that your viewers do not take you, sir, seriously.
There's a great book you should read. It's called Why Men Earn More, and it's all about women choosing to put family over work, and that's why they earn less.
Having a choice does not mean that you're less ambitious, and your comments are absolutely deplorable. Sean, I would like
less ambitious in the workforce.
I would like you to adjust it. You're a father, you have a daughter.
If you were a real feminist, you would support housewives and see them as the heroes, and women who work wasting their time.
You said that women are less ambitious.
Women are less ambitious.
You have also said that women are better suited in the home.
Yes,
you've
that's
also
a fact.
said that, that women are emotional and women shouldn't run for public office. All of these things that just
I never said women shouldn't run for public office.
Yes, you have. You've said that
If we're talking
before.
about 50% of the population, generally out of this 250 million people or 150 million people, most women are happier at home. They are pretending that they like working, and they're not making money because they don't stay all night at the office. They don't go the extra mile. They don't work all weekend. You're making a mistake. You would be much happier at home with a husband and children.
Oh, boy. Oh,
I mean,
boy.
I'm literally shaking.
You just said you're single. You don't have a boyfriend. You're what?
That's
You're
my
celibate?
choice.
Yeah, look, you're miserable. You would be so much happier with kids around you tonight. Imagine coming home. Mommy's home.
You know what, Gavin? You're not funny. You're not what you do not do anything.
I'm trying to make you happy.
You do not do anything for the better. Sean, this isn't funny.
Feminism has made women miserable. Women were much happier when housewives were glorified.
Guess what? I had a choice to be married, and I chose not to. I have a choice to have kids.
You made a mistake.
I am a strong, independent woman, and you need to give me a job. This list of blog posts will act as my resume.
Ma'am, we don't have any open positions.
Well, I don't see any other minorities working here.
Miss, you are very white.
I am 124th Cherokee. My native name is Howling Cooter.
You mean coyote?
That's what I said.
I don't see how
I am more than qualified for this position.
Do you know anything about science?
Oh, I see! Because I'm a woman, I don't know anything about science!
No, I'm sorry, that's not what What field of science do you specialize in?
Women's issues!
What about chemistry or biology?
Wow! I can't even! I'm in my second semester of gender studies, which if you would check your goddamn privilege, you would see is a social science!
Women don't want to be treated like men, and they don't realize it, especially when it comes to physical confrontations.
Do not live with this idea that men have the chivalry thing still with them. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! You going to jail? Oh, shit! That's a fucking female! I don't care. She want to be a man? I'm going to treat you like a man.
Fuck that, bitch! Fuck that shit! What are you gonna do, hit a girl?
Oh! She hit you, dog? Damn!
Shut the fuck up,
Why's your face bleeding? Tell me the fuck up, dude. For the fucking God, nigga.
It's for the fucking God, nigga.
Ooh, whoa, whoa.
Dude. Fuck out.
She hit you, dog? Damn!
Get the shit!
You get the fuck out. Go.
Oh! Fuck out.
Why you hit her? You just hit her, dog? Hey, yo, get the fuck out.
Hey, it's okay. I'll go.
More good manners.
Nice pictures there. I'll get them. Can I give you a hand? No, that's all right.
She'll remember good manners, and that makes Jack rate high with her. Rate high with her.
It's safe to say that feminism isn't going anywhere, and to be honest, I hope it doesn't. It is fun as hell to make fun of.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einstein, climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einstein. There's a loophole in the scripture that works really well, so I can get him off without going to hell. It's my Hail Mary, full of grace. In Jesus' name we go to 5th base. We can't procreate if we anally copulate, and God's okay with sodomy, but only if you're straight.